reminding you of that, right? And that's one of the reasons that I'm personally like I've used Android devices in the past, but one of the reasons I personally continue to use the iPhone now is because they have a much higher bar for getting things into the App Store. And
Hmm.
I feel like they do a better job, and they also do a much better job of protecting a lot of that data, in my opinion.
I agree. And I've seen those pop-ups too, and kind of it's a nice reminder of, hey, I think I've had it with weather apps where it's like, hey, it's used your location in these locations. You still want this to happen.
Hmm.
But part of me, and I like that. Don't get me wrong, but part of me wonders too is if Apple's in a fortunate place to do that, where they really own that ecosystem, and I think they might have the luxury to do that. And again, I think a lot of people in that ecosystem have come to expect that. But I also imagine, I know we kind of have a duopoly between, iOS and Android, but you imagine there was a smaller third-party player that was gaining grounds. Maybe they could get away with the same thing, but would would they be able to afford to do that? Or would they be in a position where they would need to use that data to make up some type of revenue just to compete?
Hmm. Yeah, it's a fascinating thought. I mean, it's a fascinating thought.